Okay, so let's move on to basketball. This is, every CD has one alternate time signature song. This one is in 7/8 time signature. And this is just a sit-down song. So all we're going to do for this one is pad our laps to the beat and clap and sing the song. Very straightforward. I'll play you the track. So this is the way I would announce it in class. For this one, I'm going to use the teacher track, but I'm going to give an introduction. So all right. So we always like to have alternate time signature songs in each of our CDs. So this is going to feel a little bit funny because usually we count to 4 or we count to 3 when we sing songs. This one we're going to count to 7. So let's all try this together. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Wait a second. I like to play basketball.
It's knees, clap.
Yeah, I like to play basketball. Basketball is fun. That's right. So before I go inside, I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And I'll just go into it. I like to play basketball. Basketball is fun. I like to play basketball. Basketball is fun. La 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 la. La 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 la. I like to play volleyball. Volleyball is fun. I like to play volleyball. Volleyball is fun. La 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 la. La 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 la. What else do you like to play?
Handball.
Handball. All right, Thomas. Nice idea. I love handball. I like to play handball. Handball is fun. I like to play handball. Handball is fun. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ta-da! Nice, awesome.
Can I just hear the laws? Just you singing the laws?
Yeah. La 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 la. It's one of the extremely few times we use chromatic melodies in our songs. This probably might be the only one in all of our songs. Chromatic, like I was saying earlier, that usually kids this age group, bigger jumps like thirds and fifths are easier for them to cognize. Steps and half steps are a little harder, and then chromatic is really hard, but it's still nice to expose it to. A lot of the stuff we're not expecting the kids to just get. We really want the parents to be able to get, and just the repetition. That you still want the kids to get it into their musical vocabularies, even if they don't quite, if they're not able to sing it right back to you.
It's learning through exposure and through osmosis, and by helping the parents create a musically rich environment. So when they're listening to these CDs that have 7/8 times and other really cool elements to it, they are learning. And the more the parents will do those songs, the better, but even just to hear them and listen to them, there's very few opportunities children are going to be listening to 7/8 time. So this is pretty cool stuff.
They get to hear it before they know it's hard.
Yeah.
So that's the time it's us. We're the ones who make it hard.
Right, because we're so ingrained in 4/4 and 3/4 or 6/8.
Your parents will mess up the beat.
Yeah.
And so you need to be able to do this rhythm while they're going. Well, they're going to be all over the place. So it's
you
not
did that while we were doing. You did an offbeat while we were doing.
not intentionally.
Okay, I thought
I
it was
usually have to
intentional.
practice, like, I'll say knees, clap.
That's nice.
Knees, clap. And then let's all try and I do that for like a couple of them before we start the song. But I say, instead of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, maybe I'll start saying that it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, but I'll say knees, clap.
Now the only difference,
clap.
and I like that, but the difference is that they might go knees, clap for, knees, clap for. It's very easy to just think that's 4/4, like anything else. So the saying the 1, 2, 3 in there really shows them that it's like, oh, that's why it feels funny. So I think it's nice to count, especially with the alternate time songs. I really like to count.
Yeah, you
it's
can
like,
count and then do the knees clap.
yeah, it's nice though. But it is good because knees, clap is great, especially for a young mind to really get what to do. One thing that's very important on all of these songs, sometimes you as a teacher will do it, sometimes the class will do it, is speeding up. You don't want to speed up, because these are little kids, and the slower the better in a lot of ways. You don't want it to drag and get boring, but notice how there was a point in there where I obviously was slowing you guys down. And it takes a lot of skill to be able to, A, recognize it, and be able to keep your beat while everybody else is trying to speed up. It's real easy to run away with the train. Because if we went, I like to play basketball, basketball is fun, it's like, nobody's going to be able to keep up with that. So,
and kids love to go faster and faster.
Well, that's true.
If you start going faster, they will start.
You can use that as a tool with any of these songs. You can intentionally speed up, especially if you make a point of it and make it fun.
Because you do that with the shaker X.
Yeah, shaker.
Yeah, exactly. That's the educational goal of that song, is to talk about tempo variation. That's from Rock and Red CD. But so anyway, it's just something very important when you don't have a CD and when you're doing a cappella stuff and you're doing this. Make sure you keep that. Start off a little extra slow, just in case, and just make sure you're not letting the class run away from you. Any questions on that one?
I might want to watch it again because I could see myself even wanting to go back to the 4.
Yeah, it's very. You just have to practice it a lot. And we
CD.
even say that. Using the CD would help.
Yeah, no.
It'd be a very short activity in class, but and if you really feel uncomfortable about it, you can just skip it that week or skip it every week. You can even just having it on the CD provides the children some benefit. But of course, doing it in class does better. But I mean, these are the trickiest ones. I mean, these are the most challenging ones for your for any teacher.
Oh, here's an idea too. You could just play the track for this one and roll balls, and have that as your unstructured time.
It's true. The only thing about it is this is really short.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be like by the time the kids had the balls out, be like, be like a tease. Just kidding. Give me your balls back.
Record it twice back to back.
But it's a nice idea in general. For certain songs, that could work.
The alternate time signature in Rock and Red was a lullaby song. What was it?
5/8.
That's
really
water. I hear the water. So
Yeah.
I would play that as a lullaby, not necessarily teach it to them as an alternate time signature, but they're still getting it because they're listening to it during the lullaby.
Yeah, me too. I rarely count for that one. That's how I
first
like it.
time
I
I
do
did
count
it,
that
and
one
then
out.
Yeah, I do. Sometimes I do, sometimes I
The
don't.
first time I did, and then I just played it as a lullaby.
And the 5/8 are easier for me for some reason than the 7/8, but 7/8 are particularly difficult. I think so.
It depends. I practiced it a lot just because I'm a geek that way.
Experience.
There are a few things. There's a
7/8
Sting
death.
song and there's a Seal song that I really
yeah.
like. They're both the 7/8.
Which one?
Seal is oh my gosh, Prayer for the Dying.
Oh yeah.
No, that was 4/4. It's Dreaming in Metaphors.
Oh, okay.
And then Sting has one on his 10 Summoners Tales. He has a few alternate time signatures on the 10 Summoners Tales. One's 5 and one's 7. But yeah.
I think it's maybe Love is Stronger Than Just.
Yeah, that is. I can't remember if that's 7 or 5 right now, but then it has a 4/4 chorus. Goes to a country beat.
Yeah, stick song.
He's doing
Awesome.
fantastic.
Stick song makes songs.